Now we will start stanza number 2. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction eyes is also great and would suffice. But if had to perish twice, here the poet means that if the word had to get destroyed twice, means if the whole word would have come to its end twice, each time it would come to its end by an absolutely different force. So if fire would be the reason for the word to come and meet its end, the ice could be an absolute reason if the word had to get destroyed or perished twice. I think I know enough of hate. The poet says that he is aware of lack of warmth and affection in the people. He thinks that people have become feelingless and they have lost affection, they have lost care, they have lost kindness, benevolence, consideration and sympathy. These beautiful emotions are being replaced in their heart by the cold emotions of jealousy and hatred. And these negative emotions are so intense and powerful that they can destruct the world. They have the power. They are also, these strong and cold emotions are also strong enough that they would destruct the whole world. Suffice here means sufficient, that these cold emotions are too having enormous destructive power, that they could cause destruction to the world. So this is the end of the poem. So the conclusion says, the end of the poem suggests that it doesn't matter which one is stronger, fire or ice. Both carry the destructive elements which could bring the word to an end. Now we will discuss the poetic device. So let us first discuss rhyming scheme. So how we will make the rhyming scheme? By reading the last word of each line. So fire, desire, fire. As they sound the same, so they are denoted by A. Ice, twice, ice, suffice. Here the sound is same, so that will be denoted by B. Hate and great, C. So as this poem contains 9 lines, so the rhyming scheme would be ABA, ABC and BCB. ABA, ABC and BCB. And our second poetic device is use of alliteration. So see the first line, some say, word will. So that is the repetition of S and W. It's an example of alliteration. In line 2, some say, in ice. So the repetition of S and I, so it's an example of alliteration. The third poetic device is anaphora. So anaphora is a poetic device in which the lines or consecutive lines are started with the same, either the same word or the same phrase. Like line 1 and 2, both are started with the phrase some say, some say. So it's an example of anaphora. Our next poetic device is enzebment. So what was an enzebment? When one line rolls into the other line and it can roll into the other lines. There is no use of punctuation, any comma or any full stop. So this is enzebment. So if we will see the last 4 lines, I think I know enough of hate. It rolls into the other line to say that for destruction eyes. There is again no use of any punctuation marks. It rolls into the other line. is also great. It rolls into the other line and would suffice, and then comes the full stop. So this is an example of inceptment. Our next poetic device is assonance. Assonance is repetition of vowels. So where is the example? See the line 1. I have underlined will in fire. Here is the repetition of vowel I. And in line 4 and 6, as you can see, I, O, I, O, I. So there is a consecutive or continuous use of two vowels, that is I and O. And in line 6 too, I think I, no, enough of hate. So O and O. So that is an example of assonance. And the next one is consonants. Consonants means the repetition of consonant sounds. Like in line 4, I hold with those who favor fire. So here with those, this repetition of the sound. So this is all about the fire and ice and its poetic device. Hope you would have understood. And if you have any doubt or query, that I will sort out in the WhatsApp group. Just read the poem thoroughly, revise the rules, listen or watch the video carefully, and solve the given assignments. Thank you. Have a nice day.